It's a little breezy out here. I hope you can hear me. But today we are going to talk about artificial sweeteners. Just a little bit. Hello everyone. Semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet. All things related to the carnivore diet. Miscellaneous odds and ends. And we're getting ready to go to Texas here. We're just a few weeks away. And I'm inviting you to join me on my off-grid journey down in Texas. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. What you're watching is you're watching me walk. I know it doesn't seem super exciting, but 2.5 years ago I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I would like to ask y'all to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm starting up that hill that I've been walking fast up, pushing myself, trying to go faster and faster. I've done a little bit of running here and there, but I would like to remind you that when you're adding a new exercise, do it slower. Now we'll pick up the pace even more, see how this goes. But artificial sweeteners, let's go ahead and talk about this just a little bit. The main thing you hear from a lot of people is, and I've talked about it as well, the cephalic phase insulin response. One of the things that people are always worried about with artificial sweeteners is that when your mouth signals sweet, in some people, that causes an insulin release. And if you're trying to lose fat, like many of us are, that extra bump in insulin is not a good thing. Now, do I think this happens to a lot of people? I don't think so. But it's one of those things you should experiment with for yourself. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta just kind of breathe a little bit here because we're almost to the top already. Okay. Oh. But the cephalic phase insulin response is a real response for some people. But that's not really what I wanted to talk to you about today. What I want to talk to you about is anytime you see the words sugar-free, low-calorie, no sugar, no added sugar, these artificial sweeteners are chemicals. Do we really want to put extra chemicals in our body? Now, if you're just getting started out, because I was a big Diet Coke junkie, if you're just getting started, then keeping things like that in your diet for a while can be fine. But do we really want to keep dumping all those chemicals down our neck? My personal opinion is no. But again, this is one of those places where you have to do your own experiment. If you're still seeing the results you want to see, and your pain is getting better, and all the things are getting better, then I see no reason to cut it out. But if you decide you do want to try to cut it out, then Anisha Berry has a really good video about it. But to sum it up, it's what I did. Just you mix it. You mix whatever drink you're having. In my case, it was Diet Coke. I started off with 3/4 of a glass of Diet Coke, and then topped it off with just sparkling water. And over the course of a few weeks, I lowered the amount of Coke and increased the sparkling water. And that is a way to wean ourselves off these artificial sweetener drinks. Just keep making them weaker and weaker. But one of the other things I wanted to talk about today real quick, this isn't a very long video today, because I still got a lot of work to get done. But I remember as a kid, my parents taking me to Reds games. Back in the era of the Big Red Machine. Johnny Bench, George Foster, Dave Concepcion, Tony Perez. The list keeps going. And of course, Pete Rose. Watching him play was truly an amazing thing. You don't see it much in games today, where somebody really gives it all up out on the field, diving into the plate rather than sliding. It's pretty amazing to watch Charlie Hustle do his thing. Yes, indeed, folks. I got to see Charlie Hustle play in person many times. And I sure hope they have baseball in heaven. Did he gamble on baseball? Absolutely. Did he gamble on the Reds? Probably. The one thing you will never convince me of is that he gambled on the Reds to lose and fixed games. There's no way. If you were watching baseball back then, you know what a competitor he was. He thought the Reds would win every game. That's why he got into trouble gambling, because he always... Now, I'm not there. I wasn't there. I can't say for sure. But in my heart of hearts, I believe that he always bet on the Reds to win. And the only thing I can say is, now that his lifetime suspension is over, they better put him in the Hall of Fame this year. And again, if you need more information about how to reduce your artificial sweetener intake, I got a lot of other videos about that, but the best one is on Anisha Berry's channel. Just go check that one out. Hopefully some of what I said today made sense. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.